I wanna ride with you. Always something special to remember. Every time we take a journey.
I'm Veronica, Imaginovator and host, and welcome to the Shaboo Prince Artist Studio, where we'll play hard and embark on your new Odyssey.
It's an inward journey of discovery using your enlivened sense of wonder. Each episode will offer you surprising experiences for deeper imagination and creativity to occur. This is your safe playground where you will discover and liberate your creative originality. Come on in and let's ride.
I wanna ride with you.
Hiya, I'm Veronica, your Imaginovator and host, and welcome back to your new Odyssey and the Shaboo Artist Studio. This is our playground, and this time is just for you, and I'm here just for you. And this time is just simply relaxing the mind, opening the heart, so that we can reconnect you with your original creative self. And I hope you're enjoying our curly-haired girl, our assistant. Yeah, well, did you know her and the Curly-Haired Tao is really a manifestation of who I am? And did you know that you have Tao too?
Hiya, I'm your assistant, Imaginovator Veronica, and I will help you get the most out of your new Odyssey, a program unlike anything you've ever seen before. Each episode is a grab bag of various creativity experiences and activities that will get you thinking in new ways and increase your curiosity for your imagination and creative self-expression. All you have to do is sit back, have an open mind, and watch. And I guarantee you will get something good for yourself out of the next half hour.
And the more you reconnect with your original creative self, the more solid your Tao becomes. And when you live with your Tao, which is your way, your pathway, your beliefs, how you see the world, your Tao, your way, the more the world benefits from it, your family, your work, but it does require you knowing yourself, your original self. Here's something that you can do. Take a moment to draw, doodle an expression of your Tao. Who are you really, and who do you want to be? Joyful, playful, fun? And see what comes out. And just like I did with the curly-haired girl, print it out. Frame it even and put it in your workspace. I do. Because when I feel stuck or worried or that I can't find a solution, she's right there in my space reminding me that I can and reminding me of who I really am. So give that a go. It's something to think about, but realize that you have your own Tao. And that Tao is what makes you magnetic. It's what is a gift to your family and your friends. It's what creates the work that you do in your own signature way. But in order for you to even kind of know what your Tao is, it means knowing who you are and who you were originally born. Who that youthful creative person was is kind of who you are. And so the importance of reconnecting with your original creative self is everything.
Ever wonder about the eons of time and evolution that went into developing that thing you naturally do really well? And that doing more of that thing you do really well may be the whole point? My Tao is following my creative heart in my style. When I'm in sync with my Tao, creativity flows, and every activity turns into an artistic experience. Why I share my Tao is because your Tao will recognize it. You do know you have your own Tao, right? It's your secret sauce. It's your original creative self in action. Things you can do to help find your own Tao are: regularly watch your new Odyssey. Identify what doesn't work for you anymore because it will turn you in the direction of your Tao. Make more time for wondering. Don't forget you can do this during activities like washing dishes. Note which values and behaviors energize you. For instance, do you feel strongly about creativity, happiness? Observe the Tao of others. It will inspire you and unveil new layers of understanding. Expressing your Tao is a journey of self-discovery. As you engage with your new Odyssey, you'll glimpse your own dreams and purpose, guiding you closer to your original creative self and Tao. That reminds me, here is a QR code for a free graphic download of playfully easy tips to connect with your secret sauce. Scan this QR code with your smartphone or go to the Shaboo Prince website. There you'll find other program resources too. Now let's switch gears and get back to your new Odyssey. Let's now awaken your heart with an introspective question. Notice any resistance you may feel or messages from the mind that may keep you from your deeper knowing. Let your heart respond. Your heart never lies.
Yeah, you have Tao too. Isn't that exciting? Yeah, your Tao is what makes you magnetic. Your Tao is your way. But in order to know what that is and to really make it solid, you need to know who you really are. And that means getting rid of all of the messaging from someone else, all the prescribed expectations from someone else, all the smoke, fog, and mirrors that happens in the adulting process. And a lot of what we do each week is to reassure the mind so that it knows when you access the heart it's valuable, and that the intelligence and the messages that come from the heart are valuable and actually help support the mind in what it needs to do. And so get used to quieting the mind, opening the heart. And so I think now is a good time for a kaleidoscope journey where you can go into this space, feel safe, facilitated by me. Now, my job is to bring you into this virtual space so that you feel safe. And then I prompt you with my words to help you go a little further into the plane of your imagination, your imaginovation. And so take advantage of those cues and go a little further out and feel the safety of going into your imagination, and be aware when the mind does kick up and say, hey, come back here. Lots to do, and it's all done fun and easy. You could just sit back and let me do all the work. But I will put a QR code here that will give you access to this week's coloring page. If you want to use your smartphone, scan the QR code and download it. You can use it at another time or gift it to someone that you know. But you don't need to color to gain the benefits of a kaleidoscope journey. Just sit back and relax. Enjoy the music, the power of color, my words and my prompts to Imaginovate more and more. So let's shift from being here and going and getting ready to go to someplace else by relaxing. So sit in your chair, get nice and comfortable, get ready for a journey. Let's take a nice deep breath in and a nice slow long exhale, and feel the shoulders drop and how comfortable you feel in the chair. You feel both soft and calm and solid at the same time. Yeah, where we're going, we can feel everything at the same time. I'm so honored to be on another journey with you, to explore, and I wonder what it is you'll feel, see, imagine on this journey. Let's go, let's ride.
Kaleidoscope journeys will transport you to an alternate positive state, but only if you let them. This is a powerful pause button for the mind, so that you can use your heart to imagine in new ways. I will do all of the work. Just sit back and relax. Enjoy guided imagery, the power of color, inspirational music, and introspection. I really love how this is coming together so far, and we'll consider some other colors today. But first, let's contemplate this inspirational statement. Your fulfillment requires uncovering the full expression of self. It will resemble no one else. So come along with me up here, and we'll begin to color the body of our first fantastic character. I thought it would be appropriate for our fantastic character to be filled with a fantastic color. I've always associated hues of purple to be a great color, symbolizing imagination, otherworldliness, and that's why we're here, aren't we? We're not necessarily here to color, although it's great fun. No, we're really here for the time and freedom it gives us to let go of all the pressures and judgments on the outside, and to have some time just for ourselves to freely wonder, to play, to imagine far and wide, and to go outside of our comfort zone and feel safe. Take full advantage of these moments to do that. Let's go a little deeper. Take a deep breath and exhale slowly. Let your heart tell your mind that this is good for it. You are benefiting from the power of color right now. You are benefiting from this time to create and imagine. You are benefiting from the expansion that comes with wondering about fantastic characters and what colors they might be. If you find your mind still struggling with the purpose of these kaleidoscope journeys, don't worry, you'll get there. It takes a little time for your mind to release the wheel to your heart and climb into the back seat. Learning how to use your heart to drive, especially for innovative and creative tasks, is a benefit. Learning how to drive with your heart is how to be creative. Let's now explore further away from our comfort zone and begin to imaginovate. Try to remember a place and time when you saw this color before. Was it an object? For instance, this color reminds me of marshmallow chicks available in stores in the spring. Which reminds me of being young. Remember what marshmallows feel like to the touch? Now let's imaginovate putting the texture of a marshmallow on anything you want. What things would you put it on? So while we color this fantastic character, let's also have fun and imagine that he feels like a soft marshmallow. I don't know about you, but even as I color, I've noticed that my smile is a little bigger. So let's now imaginovate this fantastic character, this fairy gentleman flitting about delicately in the air. And we know now that if you were to touch him, he would feel like a soft marshmallow. Using your imagination in fantastic ways brings anything to life. It's what our greatest individuals in history have used. Innovators, artists, athletes, and entrepreneurs. Being here with me in this kaleidoscope journey, you are doing what makes them successful and illustrious. You are exploring your far out imaginovation. You are courageously doing this with your heart so that you can explore ever further and feel the safety of going outside of conventionality. And can you believe we're doing all of that by coloring our marshmallow fairy purple? And that's the key, isn't it? You have to be willing to go there. And with me here in this kaleidoscope journey, you can. So now, using our imaginovation, we are bringing this otherworldly character to life. Let's now imaginovate why he needs to come forth and what is it he might need to tell you. Otherworldly creatures do not speak to the mind, but to your heart. What do you think this being wants to share with you? What you must need to hear right now? Here you are safe to listen to the truths your heart needs to express.
Here there is no judgment, no pressure, no conventionality, no traditions, no boxes to fit in, no shoulds. Kaleidoscope journeys are all about getting some time to have these considerations and to dream, to wonder, to quietly hope without any risk, any judgment. And how often do we as adults get that anymore? Here we get to reclaim the very things that made us joyful as a youth, and we get to apply those keys here. Use them to create those same feelings as adults. Take advantage of this time here to truly relax your mind and open your heart. Feel the joy and the hope and the enthusiasm of your original creative self, because it's still in you, it's still there. Sometimes you won't get words or images, but just an inkling of which way to go or what you should do, and that's your original creative self speaking. The key is understanding when your heart speaks and when the messages are from someone else. The other key is knowing which ones you listen to. Take a moment to think about what you have gained from this kaleidoscope journey. What will you take from this amazing, fantastic character that we color and this experience into your daily practical life and how you may use it? Here you get to touch your creative genius and potential. Here you become aware of it again. But it's in your daily practical life when you get to use it. This great color works beautifully with the purple and complements his wings. I think we're all made of woven veins of color, each one containing information and skills and talents and preferences. Each and every living thing is made with layers and complexities. And for us, one of those complexities is our ability to imagine and create. But it does take heart. Our first fantastic character complete. Come again. It's such an honor to watch your Tao. And I hope you're really understanding that you have Tao. That's magnetic and impressive and influential. And that the more powerful your Tao is, the more you know yourself. And so the key, again, is going back to your original creative self. Isn't that something? that the key to having our Tao, our way, our path, is going back to who we are. And the more you are sure of who that is, who your original creative self is, and valuing who that is, the more your inner peace is, the more you radiate, the more people become attracted to you, the more influence you have, the up-leveling of the quality of output that the work that you do. Knowing your Tao and knowing who you really are is key to everything. And ironically, the best way to reconnect with your Tao is through your heart intelligence, is by living a creative life. And that's what we do here every week, is getting you more comfortable with your original creative self. Did you know that I am having to tap in to my own Tao to do these? It comes from here. It doesn't come from here, even though I know intelligently, how imagination and creativity can improve lives and work and everything. I still find that my value, the most important nuggets that come out are when I tap into my Tao. So when you tap into your Tao, you too will do the same for others. And all it is simply easily and playfully reconnecting with your original creative self. And the irony of reconnecting with your Tao, letting your Tao flow, is that it is only accessed through your heart, which is accessed by using play and love and joy and creativity. Isn't that beautiful? So keep coming back and reconnecting and playing with me in this really safe space that's all yours. And I guarantee you will forever, ever get closer to who you really are and your Tao. But until then, don't forget to live big and play hard.
For program resources and more, visit shabooprince.com.
Come